Welcome to Malawi's number one and the most happening podcast on the land. I know, yeah, we're making buzz, we're making the sound. It's not like we're forcing it, but it's happening. We love the feedback, everything, because that's what we're here for. Without feedback, then why are we here? Huh? Without your feedback, it's nothing. We do this for the conversations, the ones that we start here and the ones that you carry on go social media, go Twitter, and everywhere. So remember, this podcast is sponsored by Crypto University. If you want to learn how to trade in crypto NFTs, register with Crypto University. It's cryptouniversity.network. And you will learn how to trade, whether it's NFTs, whatever. I've got a very, very interesting guest today. Yeah, for so many reasons. And welcome to Podcast Malawi, Gift Sukali,
Yes.
aka Sukez.
Thank you, man. It's happy to be here.
Okay,
Sharp.
I should be the one happy to be here because of the buzz that you're creating, because of everything that the name Sukez holds, and to sit down with you. I think it's an honor for us to actually have you to have a conversation.
Thank you.
Sure.
Man. Yeah.
Where do we start?
You tell me. You tell me.
I know we always start these conversations with like way back and whatnot. I've always wanted to flip the conversation, but anyway, let's do what we're used to. I knew you around 2011.
Yeah.
2011, you were at Poly.
Yeah, I was at Poly.
I usually used to come to your room.
I remember.
Yeah. You were studying for a degree in computer
business information
systems.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Now people are calling it management information systems, something about computers and
it has to do with computers. That's what I know.
Yeah.
When we're in your room, there are all these computers. But what you were doing there wasn't anything to do with videography and whatnot.
No. It was totally the other side. Of course, it was the same field of technology.
Yeah.
But it wasn't something about art. So in
all right.
Yeah.
So that's when I knew you. I was introduced to you by Kelvin Surugwe. And we had, I think, several projects going on and whatnot.
Yeah.
Tell me the transition or what was happening for you to do school and then come out from there and have Sukez the videographer. What happened?
I think it was it was in the Brad, we can say, because I think since I was young, I was exposed to art. Like being a family, Yoguti, in our family there was a musician, Charles Sineda, if you know him.
Oh.
And also my brothers, my cousins, they were painters. They would draw pictures. So I think I also loved music. I was actually I was a rap as well at that time.
Yeah. I was gonna go there.
So I think it was just a thing which just art was within. So it was easily I would easily move from maybe trying to do this to doing this and stuff. So I think it was much when I started maybe doing computers. I was exposed to softwares. So mostly first of all, it was the graphic designing. So Adobe Premiere, Illustrator, and from there, after probably a few months, then I started like, okay, how can I make emotional videos? I mean, like, so I would animate the posters, to do some graphic videos. They now transition to learning about how to make videos. So I'll usually like my show, so I usually just borrow and try use that, experiment I would Google how to do a music video. Generally, that's how I learn. So it's like I'll just go there, then I'll get it over. Okay, try it and stuff. And with time, I was able like now to edit videos. I think I edited my first music video in the Mafix.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think inayo kuti ndangobweka camera, then I shot the video. Then the next morning, the video is viral papole, and hey, this is nice video. This is nice video.
Mm.
Then later on, I shot video of Amalo. Then also went viral to other universities. So it was just like that. And I was like, I think probably I shouldn't get a computer because my computer wasn't good.
Mm.
Then he tried to get a camera. So yeah, my family helped me. My father, we put money together to buy first HD camera. Then from there, that was the start. And yeah, then made my business partner Hastings Hago.
Mm.
We like, no, let's try shoot music videos and the like. So
Okay.
that was the start, I can say.
I remember when we were at Poly as a rapper and
Yeah.
all that. I think that time when we were into fashion design.
Yeah.
We were doing my t-shirts YMG with Kelvin.
Kelvin,
And
so
all
I
these
remember,
things going
I
on.
remember.
And you were also modeling for the clothes.
Yes.
But I remember, I can't remember what music videos that there was one that we went to. Guru. There was a music video that actually I think really just like push you out there. With,
It was a cipher.
Cypher.
Cypher.
Yes.
It was Poly
yes,
Cypher. Yes.
Why did you decide to like, okay, was it like because you had grown up into the colleges? You're like, okay, now can I take the route as Cypher to put my name out there?
Actually, I was an audio producer. So I had a studio mine. If you
I remember those,
yeah, people were coming, Masa Jambula, Nyimbo and the like. So I would do like a proper from instrumental, doing the vocals, export, master, everything. Then I remember I was like, you know what? Why can't you try to have a cipher? I think I was inspired by, is it Matala Cipher? I was like, why can't we have our own cipher like Papole?
Like for the college.
For Polytechnic. Then we started putting people together. I know so we did the first cipher, so I produced it and we were like, okay, now let's have a video. So I remember I didn't have any cameras that time. And I remember I asked Kelvin Surugwe, but I say, there's this person, Numa Muziwa, but you know him better. So the guy came with Kelvin. And I remember Tina Jambula first cipher babole.
Yeah.
So that one, I think in a blower and other universities as well were like, I want also a cipher. So move now from Pole, would go to Chanko, would go to Zuni, would go to Luana. I was just shooting, ciphers. Then as well, people would be like, let's also try to do Majan.
Music
video. So I'll go shoot a cipher. They'll be like, let's also shoot a music video. So it was, I think that's how we came up until I think in just before graduation, we shot now another cipher. You mean a blow Wambili. Mnaya Namaro, Mnali Young LT.
Yes.
Yeah. So that was, I think,
anaimba nyimbo zake amaimba nyimbo zofana zanga za Illuminati
Young LT. So I think even then a blow and Wambili. I think it's one of the best ciphers ever to come from Malawi, and we did that at university.
All right.
Yeah.
So do you reckon that maybe your change, your switch into art more was because the universities or the colleges accepted you and you had a platform where you would like just showcase whatever art or talent that you had?
Yeah, I can say I think me being at university played a big role because I was like, okay, people love this. I think they need this, because the demand was there. We would shoot almost every week, would shoot small gigs, small adverts per school or even around it, would do my music videos. So it was just something which I think being Papole exposed me to a lot of the bigger network.
Yeah.
Because even deal school, that's when people now would come, my big artist. I remember Danu calling me and time like I'm in third year. I say I'm winning. Down a video, yeah. I think I did video, yeah, Bushi and late Flo D,
yeah.
so let's
Pete,
yes, Pete. So it was like in a that.
Yeah.
So he called me. I mean, on a video, I want to also do a video for me. Then he came with Zani. We shot a music video. Then Fredo came as well. Man, I like your videos. We have, can we shoot something? We did Gwamba as well. I think in Tango Mali's fourth year. And we have, so let's shoot a music video. That's when I think in Tamales then we showed Beta, which was one of the best videos to ever come from Malawi as well. So we can say that um, it wasn't just the school, but also I think the platform it gave me an exposure where we're like, okay, I think we're reaching the masses and the people are accepting our
What you're
art,
doing.
what we're doing. So it was just a matter of okay, let's just do more. How can we perfect it and probably do something much more and bigger?
Okay.
Yeah.
So from doing that, was the industry paying? Did you think you were making
um,
money from
I
all
can
that?
say Woody, it that time it was more of, up to now. I do much. I put passion. I have passion for art. I have passion for visuals, films, anything. In that circle, I have passion. Wambidi. So it was the passion which was pushing me. So I remember I shot music videos where I would even like pay for the cost of production. I would pay for the
I
venue.
remember you paid for Vegan Paid.
Yes, vegan paid. I used
Was
my
more
own
like you used all your resources
all
to do
resources.
that.
I wasn't like paid. I think I was only provided transport from Lilongwe to go to Blanta,
Blanta.
Wajambula, and then went back. And I remember Nanja lots of video in terminal Vice Loy. Ida chuga ndi this video ina chuga ina again this song. Like wala. What the
Was it Damn It?
damn it. Ida chuga damn it.
Damn It.
But I remember when I went to him because I was new in the game. There were big fishes in the industry. It was like, you know what? Let's try something. So Tina Jamblanda Dabwa. And I remember like it was more of me pushing, "Look, let's try to do this.
Yeah.
So it was like, let me damn it, guy, let's try to do this. But I say, sure. So I even put my resources anyway, Java, make sure everything is
Chionege bwino,
Chionege
kuti bwino
ball.
akubatse
and
nyimbo yo blower.
and yeah, it worked to Ndadabwa became also one of the creative music videos to ever come from Malawi. So in a blow. So from there, then we shot Demed in Avangaso so so it was something which I would just say, I'm trying to create something. So I would hunt, like
Projects where you want to I want to be in there.
Yeah, I'll be like, okay, you know what? We can try to do Ijiji Najag. Even Banova, I do sometimes because, of course, Banova, I'm growing and my bills is supposed to be that so I cannot be very much active as that time when I'm on school. I was only worrying about school. You get it? So those it was taken care of. So, but Banova, I'm doing passion, but I cannot probably
pay bills using passion.
Yeah, of course.
Like so you choose Guti, I'll do APA or
I do music videos, Zan Sangrasas, that is, but also where at least I know Guti, the person will be able to cater for logistics wise. Because I have dupe concepts. So the concept generally my concept maybe tibeze malabo, tibeze ngini yabo, tibeze if actors or models it will fit to my vision. So of course it's layer because of our economy. You end up you have a bigger vision. Ugamuza artist to damwin to find video hii yabo umangochi. They'll be like transport balibe, so you end up you compromising a lot of things. So I do shoot music videos where an artist says, I think I'll be able to cut as it says, but then also my vision, which I have for the video, because at the end of the day, I want also to produce nice things. Also, I should be going back.
What's the maximum, the biggest money that you have made from one music video? How much was it?
What music video?
The one that you say, hey, I got paid for that
music video. I can't say, but no, no. Actually, it was a music video, not for Malawi.
Okay. Yeah, because you have done music videos.
I've shot music videos in South Africa.
Yeah, for even projects, right? You were working on a project where there was who's this dancer artist from
like Buffalo Soldier.
There was Buffalo Soldier, and those.
Well, I've shot videos for Pompi as well from Zambia.
I saw there was a picture. I saw a picture of you at some point in South Africa. Who is this dancer? reggae dancehall artist from Jamaica.
Oh, Biniman.
Biniman, yeah.
Biniman,
What
yeah.
is that?
So Biniman were doing the making of the
Okay.
music video. So we're mostly I was doing the making of the music video.
Okay.
So I was contracted to do that.
Ah.
Yeah. So the main director was but they were South Africans. So for me, they said I have to shoot the process now.
Oh,
So yeah, but I can say it should be not less than 4 million, I think, for a music video, which I've
That you
done.
have-
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
But it wasn't in
It wasn't.
Malawi.
It wasn't in Malawi. And okay, for them it was cheap as
in
well.
Malawi, average or how much like a video, like you can say, oh, at least I mean, apereka ko dollar, kuti wapereka for. Okay, I don't know whether you want to quantify it from the budget aspect of it. Okay, budget ya muntu wake nani
Yeah,
chonchi.
I can say Kuti, I think the biggest in Malawi, we're looking at 2.5. 2.5 million, 2 million, somewhere there.
Okay.
Yeah. But I'm not mentioning names, that is.
Okay.
Yeah, but I think we have people who
Don't you think they would be proud if you mention name? Oh yeah, Namunibila did. He's proud. Would Namunibila you say?
I don't think if I get there, probably consent, which haven't been given. So,
but they already paid. The check was signed.
No, I'm not saying.
Kabena ngoba ukachula. Enake amva. Oh, makamulibila Sukez if
No. I don't think I should mention the names. But people, let's keep them guessing.
Okay.
Yeah. Homework.
Okay, 2.5 million. Is it like, are you looking at the whole budget? Kabena take home kuti.
No. So you shouldn't be looking at me as me. I think that's another thing which, like Panoba, I don't do me. You know, we have a company. You get? So if you people start looking at you, me, then that probably people will think otherwise. But look at it as a company. We have when I Goba said you'd be surprised. I have more than 8 people working on the music video.
Talking about your company, HD Plus, how did it come about and what's the ownership like?
I think I won't say much about it in terms of the ownership, but just know that it's not just one person. Yeah, it's there are people there.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's you, there's Hago.
Just know there are people there. Just know there are people there.
Yeah, because we know. I know. It's there, it's in public domain that.
Yeah, but it's not a public company.
Yeah, no, but there is people, there's knowledge that you own HD Plus with Hago.
There are others as well.
There are others as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's a couple of people in the company. Yeah.
I see. There's one thing that when you were talking, I remembered. When you were doing your music videos and stuff, and now you had moved to HD Plus, there was a point where I think we didn't see you doing a lot of videos. You started doing more of like projects, documentaries and whatnot.
Yeah.
How was that transition? And where you said, oh, I've got passion for music videos.
Yeah.
What was it like to say, okay, this is my passion, but I need to pay bills. I've got people to pay salaries for. Now I'm going to do work as in documentaries and whatnot.
Yeah.
How did you get that in to say, okay, no play, guys. This is now time for work and make money?
Okay. So I would say, I think music videos was the entry point, like for me. But my dream has always been bigger, to have a bigger studio in terms of films. So my goal is to have local films, our stories put to films, you know. So that's the bigger goal. But then you might be aware that our environment in terms of economically infrastructure, probably we are not there because we don't have theaters, we don't have cinemas. So, but it's a thing which we just have to be ready that probably is coming in future. So it has been that. But then for me to understand the film industry, I had to also, if you look at my music videos which I've directed, there's more of storytelling.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I'm also practicing on how best I can tell a story within 3 minutes. or within 2 minutes, because I would love to do more. And that's what even like the movie Fatsani came through. We're shooting music videos. We're like, you know what? Why can't we do a movie? You know, like okay, let's try to have the expense, the experience. So we'd shoot short films, videos with stories. Then with time, we're like, okay, I think we're going good. We're doing great. Then we went to documentaries. So the transition from music videos to documentaries, TV commercials, I think it was when you're in an industry, you have to grow. You know, you look for opportunities. Okay, how can I move from here to this? So I think it was something we would approach even with the same ways we did, like, okay, approaching people. We're now approaching companies. We do this. We can do this. Then some like the idea, they'll jump in, we'll do TV series, we'll do documentaries. Others will be like, I know I'd see be doing this for us. So I think that's how we have grown from just music videos to now producing TV commercials, TV adverts, documentaries, and the like. Right now, we are now focusing much on in the film industry. So we have our first feature film. We have our first TV series as well. Of course, we have done TV series before. There was Sogolola too, which I've done before. Uh, but now we're trying to do something which we can do in-house and control it in terms of controlling the creative path of everything. But yeah, I think that's how we transition from just music videos to now doing a lot more. And we just don't do just that. We do a lot of things. We do events, we do live streaming, we do project management. So we do a lot of things, not just videos. So we have bigger team now.
Okay.
So we have people who
when you say a bigger team, how many people, how many employees?
We are 22 now.
22?
We are 22, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and it kind of expands as well when you have projects. For example, when you're shooting a movie, I remember Fatsani had almost 53
cast.
That's crew. Yeah, for the cast, it was going around 200 something.
Okay.
Yeah, for the main cast, it was of course like 50, but for the extras, people having other smalls, it was going like the whole project was probably 300 people who were involved in making Fatsani. 300 people.
That should be a lot of money.
Of course, there was a lot of investment.
Yeah,
there was a lot of investment in that project.
Talking about Fatsani the movie,
Yeah.
I know you have said you have also wanted to tell stories and whatnot.
Yeah.
But when you think about the production, the numbers that you're talking about, being on the set, before you even start a project, you start thinking budget and you start thinking of sources of supporting.
Yeah.
What was your main source at first when you started the project of funds to cater for all these things?
Okay, first, let's not talk of the fans first. Let's talk of the drive. As I said, the drive, first of all, is the passion.
All right.
So when there's passion, just sent your tega money.
Yes. For real?
Yeah, just sent your tega.
In this country?
Yes. When you have passion, trust me. Because I know, because I haven't been given billions or probably in Dalama good is I'm in project. You get it? It was even for Tanija, how we started. You because of Sega many. Tinaja Memeja was over the budget. I remember we had volunteers, my actors Tinabim, I would guess remember this, go and be there when you win. You know? We're shooting Sundays on. Would go Sunday wa Jambula, Tingo Banga Memo, Tija, to dig another Sunday because everybody Monday will be on Chido. Saturday they want to have maybe family. Sunday we're back on set. We're shooting Sundays. Then we're like, guys, I think it will take years to realize this. Then the company, through what we do, we found some money. We're like, you know what? Let's try to shoot this probably in 2 weeks or 3 weeks. Then we like, guys, I think let's have a formal contract with the guys. So we had formal contracts with everyone, the actors, the crew went on set. Tila Jambula, like for 3 weeks, and drama inata. Because I said design drama zambili. Zinata. So when you find my mix, what is it?
How much was that?
It was more.
Like around how much?
The first investment, you should be 10 to 15 million somewhere there.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the first
First investment.
First
that you did.
investment.
Okay.
but inatandramayo because we were doing zinthu zambiri. Then tinapita kwa khala with guys, let's look for more finances, and that's when we released the trailer.
Yeah.
Tinapanga release the trailer, we called for people who can help us, and some came in. I won't mention names.
The trailer was released in
2020.
2020.
Yes, the
Okay.
first trailer,
Yeah.
and that was only did a jumble mwina 20 minutes of the film.
Okay.
Out of 2 hours, we only shoot 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And drama ya lwagale yabiri. And we're like, guys, I don't think timaliza. Tinaima. Then after the trailer and to now that hey guys, zili party, people would come. I feel we'll help you with this. If we'll help you with this. The company as well sourced funds. Then we went out even outside, not Malawi. Others will put in something. Then we're like, I think let's go shoot. We also got so many loans as well. We were involved. We had to get loan for that
from the bank.
Yeah, Standard Bank helped us with a loan, but of course we won't say much. But yeah, they helped us to shoot Fatsani. So we went back on set, shoot for 30 days continuously. So we would camp. People timapanga camp tinachambula kunzedza 25. So tinapanga book lodge yose, and everybody was sleeping there. We move daily ukajambula, go back kwajambula mamara manyama 6 o'clock am or 5 kuvaya paseti tubako 8 p.m. Food, catering, transportation, change yose was done paseti. After that we moved to chikwina kwako 23 chaku musi kwina kwako ndakuiwala kuchana mneko nakajambulaso masini enaso. Then from there nakajamba masini na ku 18 ena, like we cut out my cutaways and stuff. So it was quite hectic. It was a big project which took a lot of money, a lot of time, a lot of effort from the team. So
I'm still interested in the money. You have made your first investment. Now you have gone out because for me my interest is if I'm gonna come to you to say, hey, you have this production, I'm gonna put in 1 million. First they'll be thinking, I want to see the return of my 1 million.
Yes,
like my investment. I will probably say kumaujeni kuja ndikufuna kuma credits kuja mukandike chilogo chaine apa olonkati mujama. Who are the companies, the people that came forward, and what were some of the strategies that you sold them to say, okay, you know what, this is how we're going to market your brand, or were these angel investors who just said,
somewhere.
No, we don't want to be mentioned. And
somewhere.
why did you want to be mentioned?
There are people who can help without being mentioned. There are people who can assist without being mentioned. And people are and if you watch the movie, I would say, because I don't want to like spoil. That's a spoiler as well. I want to mention, go to the movie, watch it on Showmax.
Okay.
People who were involved in the project. Thanks to Wagu. Thanks to Wagu. So you see the names there. If you can't, but yeah, people like helped us to put that dream to life. But it was much than we anticipated.
And the launch actually also the official, not the launch, the official premiere, the one that was at BSC,
the massive one,
was with pomp and whatnot. It was time for COVID.
Yeah.
And you said, no, we're going to do a drive-in cinema, which, a lot of people, I think, supported, and a lot of companies.
Yeah.
How much money did you make from?
You seem just so much interested in the money.
Okay, because all these questions, why I'm asking this, they're driving to one more point that comes later on.
Okay.
Why everybody comes at you to say, Ubisa Fatsani. And I want you to justify why you're not letting everybody just watch Fatsani. That's why I'm also interested, because maybe my thinking is maybe around there.
Yeah.
So I needed to understand the investment that you are hiding. That why?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So the launch was massive. It was one of the best. I think we collaborated with one of the best marketers as well, Temwani, for marketing machines.
Marketing machines.
But also other companies. I think we had assistance from so many companies and especially SMEs. Trust me, these are the people who have passion for art. It's hard to convince a big company. Of course, big companies came in like Old Mutual came in, Standard Bank came in as well. But most people who helped us, they were small companies, small medium companies, the likes of
Synergy.
Sky Energy.
Sky Energy.
Big shout out to Schizo. So it was something which we had a dream as well. You know what? Numbu didn't book the what auditorium. Then ananena kuti indoor 50 people. If you uja tabangagale. We're like Titan guys. So we had to brainstorm. I remember I spent all night searching how are people doing events. It came up with the idea that let's have a drive cinema. I called Tema, I called the team, my partner Hastings, my father is also part of the company. The whole team, the key people in the company. We're like, guys, what can we do? Have this idea of having a drive-in cinema. Do you think people buy it? We're like, I think we have to give it more hype. People have to understand because to be honest,
it has never
drive-in
cinema.
They might. But maybe who can know we're gonna drive-in cinema. Yes, people will be like, okay. But a lot of people they were curious. What will happen? So we needed to sell that curiosity as well as they're coming in. Feel something which, because it was COVID time and my events were like, probably we'll take advantage of this. Of course, it was a hassle even to convince the city council.
They want to do
What do we want to do this? So be like, okay, what can't hang out? We're looking at probably 1,000 people. What? And then no, so but people there as well, and I never understand it. They were like, oh no, this is okay. This is a good idea. This is this is an innovative idea. So we got the permit to do the event. Now it is a matter of push the marketing. So they did not push, to be honest. We went to every radio station. We went to almost every TV station. Online, it was everywhere. We'd go companies to companies. Every day we'll make sure that we'll post something. And something in the newspaper. The stories were written like almost per week, stories gawi, So the media played a big part of Fatsani. That's why Panoba even it's one of the biggest.
Actually, my question is, do you think, because if there's one thing that I've realized, Panoba, I think, I don't know, maybe you're now just used to it.
Yeah.
Every time you say something, people just come in and comment with Fatsani. I say Fatsani.
Yes.
Do you think you put too much publicity?
Yeah, because
or marketing into the production, into the premiere?
Yes, because that was the idea.
Okay.
To make a statement. That was the idea. First of all, it's like to be honest, that event we didn't care about money, like how much we're going to make, but it was like, let's make a statement that we have film industry in Malawi, that we have actors in Malawi, we have production houses in Malawi, and HT Plus is one of the companies which can help to put things in order. So we had marketing, massive, because we're not just marketing the film, but we're marketing the whole industry. If trust me, after Fatsani dropped, look at what happened to the film industry.
I've went to I think close to 4 now.
4 premieres.
Movie premieres.
Yes.
From
so
I had never been to.
Yes, because
I don't think I had been to any premiere before that.
Yes, there were premieres, but probably they were not making noise as we did. And we did not visualize, and Hambili they got inspired, and they were like, I think probably we can also do our own premiere. People were having my movies umangusunga nyumba, but after that, people.
But that's what people say about you, that you are still keeping Fatsani at home.
No, it's just that they don't want to pay.
Okay, so how do you think the movie industry or whatever it is, the film industry in Malawi can support people that still want to watch Fatsani? Because they have heard so much, and most of them probably cannot stream on Showmax.
Yes, I know.
Yeah. What Farmer,
yes,
as the president of the Film Association of Malawi.
Yeah.
what are you putting in place? Kuti mukapanga movies joint, people should be able to watch them, and you should be able to recoup or make profit from the movies.
So firstly, let's close the Fatsani. Kuti Fatsani tabanga tinawasabon drama zambiri, and one thing was kuti we have to at least get something from investment. Everybody can invest. At the end of the day, it's not about ngosangalasa imani aone film atipope. No, big gaps don't pay bills. Yet timafuna kuti kapanga yonchija. At the end of the day, kodi tabanga chani, because tuyena sobanga film win. So I remember we were very desperate because we had the film now. We went to the TV stations. Buy us. No one said, no one was willing to pay.
We actually did even a whole campaign for Netflix.
Yes. They were even willing to that's how the whole industry is.
Okay, this is one thing that I don't understand about content creation and TVs and licensing and whatnot. Because outside there, when people have created content, people rush to scramble to say, no, want this content on our TV, on our channel. So this is how much you're offering, this is how much you're offering. Yes. While in Malawi, TVs say,
so you see, and that's why it was BBC, my program our TV industry, it's not entertaining. That's why Banoba is being taken over by the internet. Banoba by internet than TV.
Yeah, so this podcast is actually bigger
than some
radio station. Yeah,
you get it. So after that buzz, I remember we went to Zambia for the premiere, because after we premiered BICC, we also premiered in Zambia
at the Sotambe
Film Festival. The hype there. After that premiere, DSTV contacted us. DSTV Zambia said, guys, the movie was dope and we like the hype. And I want my numbers because I'm a sage, Fatsani. I want to goodie. There's so many,
posts and stuff.
They said, guys, we like it. Please send us chani. We should talk. We want to buy Fatsani. So this was the time where we're desperate where to get the film. Because my TV is na ugula. And the first one to go tiga by YouTube, so download that big gap bas that Then after that we're like, you know what? I think let's hunt for market. So in Malawi, download market maybe for the movies Balibe. We're like, okay, we cannot go back to my CDs. Do you have a DVD player?
So, no.
Hey, how many people?
Actually, this happened. I don't know. I've bought CDs, so I've gone to the events. I bought my CDs. I think like from there.
Yeah.
And I've never listened to these CDs because even New Jenny, the laptops that I have a CD.
So they are now they are going digital. But people are streaming like doing Spotify, even Deezer and Galimodo, So things are changing and we have to accept it and we have to move with time. Panoba, the issue is the cloud, the streaming platform. We don't have a streaming platform. We accepted
that.
But
don't you think there's still a population which is like a bigger population that still has my DVDs? You and me might have moved from there.
But then, as I say, you have to look 5 years ahead. Like that's me. I have to not just look here, I have to look what's there in next 5 years. So I know 5 years time, even those guys are sending my DVD, they won't have those DVDs, right? So we're like, okay, how can we do? Let's move ahead. What are other countries doing? So after DSTV approached us, they said, we'd like to buy the movie. Showmax came in as well. DSTV Zambi's Magic came in. They were like, if it we sold to both. We've sold to Zambi's Magic. We sold to Showmax. And it was the first Malawian feature film to be on Showmax.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure. I think the first feature film is to be on Zambi's. I'm not sure. But I know that we opened doors. After Showmax bought Fatsani, the numbers we brought on Showmax, they made them to buy 4, if not 5 more films from Malawi. And those guys, when they're buying, they're not buying in Mwakwajas. They're buying in dollars. They're buying in rands.
Should I ask the question again?
No, just know that it was something which we were comfortable.
Okay.
Yeah, they bought something which would be like, I think we're comfortable. So when they bought the movie, the thing is you cannot put it anywhere. You get it? So
For how long? How long is your
it
license?
was, yeah, tabanopa. It's I think a year.
Ah,
You December no. So the thing is, even at Halia Modern, film yagulidwa. I'm not.
See, I know so.
It's
It's
not
not in your
it's not
control.
us. But we can do private screenings, but we cannot put it online or put it on TV because now they own that movie. So it was hard to explain to people, right? Because now you look at kuti ndiambe kupanga explain this and what about, like, they will understand. Okay, but it's like kuti it's like kuti inyo makabweka DVD, right? Ndema like kapangia kale makabweka ma TV mama rent movie, yeah makabweka let's say film kumene kuja ku tape yanu ba for that time ndiyano. Those guys that are wina kuifuna sampa
Because you have paid.
so it's the same thing like what happened to Fatsani. Ena kana bwera film itibweke jaga kwa jaga. Not if a film jadilibe. And atimanga manja, you get it? And we're comfortable because they have paid for it. So we are for free. And the first one, nobody will have to look, okay, guys, what can we do? So a lot of people didn't understand that. And a lot of people, but a good numbers, they went on Showmax. And I'm now on here. Of course, I can say local Malawians, I can say they didn't, but Uguguma guys Showmax. And the thing is,
Malawians in diaspora,
it's about mindset change, because if you look at Showmax, when sign in, you have 14 days to watch for free. You're not paying anything for 14 days, right? Urakariwa on Fatsani, so for a film, so you can cut, you can say basi. So Libya, so agu banga no, it's for free. But I think people didn't understand that because I wanted, hey, Showmax, hey, no, basi choli no. Actually, for Showmax, 14 days you do it for free. You can watch Fatsani today. Ulele. Ugamaliza ubanga unsubscribe, it's fine, but it's $4, which is 4,000 to watch
now, yeah.
for a month. You're not only watching Fatsani, you're also watching other films for Malawi. We have a film, mafilm Sashimjua, Oran Sanaonele, they're there. Just maybe Sanabangi market kwambili, but they are there. You know, Highbrow,
yeah, it's
also on Showmax. You know, for $4 you can watch even just 5 films.
No, but don't forget data there.
Yeah,
$4 plus data.
But I'm saying, you can watch this within 3 days and pay nothing.
Okay,
you get it.
Yeah.
So you're not paying anything if you're just going for those movies. But if you want to extend your subscription, go for a month,
you can pay now.
You pay 4,000 to watch, and you pay it using Visa card, panoba kuli Mpamba visual card. There is you can pay, you know. Okay. So I do understand people, we're not just used to the thing, but for people, and a lot of people are, and it does. They were telling me they have close to 500,000 views. That's across the world, you know. But what maybe is 1 million, because they are also marketing. It's not just Malawi, and it's the whole world.
So now that the licensing period, you said the contracting period is
it's ending.
Okay, when it ends, do you now have the liberty to start your own distribution?
Yeah, of course. We would love to have local platforms to put it out. So we are still, I think, negotiating with some. There are so many. I think I've seen a couple of platforms. I mean, which we can say good day. We can put our movie. So I think I will choose which one is the best one. Maybe we can even create our own. You never know.
Okay.
So yeah, but we'll put it out. Eventually, everybody. A movie doesn't expire, by the way.
No, you can still watch. We will still watch movies from
Avatar. But nobody any maoni na bompano. Avatar 2000. Ni maoni like just yesterday. So a movie doesn't expire. Whether you watch it now, or don't watch it now, you still watch it.
The story will still.
The story will be. The movie will be there. 100 years to come. So we shouldn't be rushing. Even when you're even creating a movie, don't rush, because what you're creating will be there forever. So you better perfect it, make it good, and something which can stand test of time.
Well, we have talked about Fatsani for like a long time.
Yeah.
For yeah.
Mm.
Exit Fatsani, enter Apongozi. Of
Mm-mm.
course, we're like really like that on time.
Yeah.
Apongozi, how did that come about? And what I know it has premiered now.
Yeah.
One season.
Mm.
I think by the time people watch this, they'll have watched 2 episodes.
Mm.
How did that come about?
I think it was the mastermind behind Apongozi is Hastings.
Hago,
Yeah,
okay.
Golosi. Um, we got a grant from UNDP via Growth Accelerator and MHub
Okay.
to create a series which is entertaining. So I think he came up with the idea, worked with other writers, came up with a dope 9 episodes, and yeah, we went to shoot. I was there as a production manager. Hastings was there as a production producer, as well as the director. Mr. Sogali was the logistics manager. We had the casting director, Siveliwa. We had we had a great team as well, a big team, close to 50 production crew.
Okay.
So makeup artists, designers, Kwacha. We had set designer, Frab G. So like people came from Blanta, from all walks of life. Even actors we had to get from Blanta. Others from different. Even the auditions themselves. We had people coming
You
from
forgive
Jitipa.
me. You forgive me
Yeah.
because I love. Okay, when I talk about the creative industry,
Yeah.
from where I sit myself,
Mm.
I love to showcase.
Mm.
And it's okay to showcase art. It's
Yes.
beautiful. It's nice.
Yeah.
But like you said, okay, it's okay for me to showcase my passion. Like, oh, I put my passion into this.
Yeah.
But we don't usually showcase the money.
Mm.
And that's why I think in this conversation I've asked you too many questions about money because I know a lot of people, I'm a Gunena and all these things,
Yes.
and they don't know what it means to make
Yeah.
money from
Yeah.
the creative industry, from your art.
Yes.
All that you're talking about 50 people, you're talking about all these people. Were you paying these people?
Yes. Everybody was paid. Everybody who worked on Apongozi was paid. And trust me, I think when we work, people who have worked with HT Plus, like actors, if they compare maybe to others, they'll be like, I think, working with projects of HT Plus.
But people like saying you don't like paying.
You know?
Yeah.
It's fair.
I like HT Plus. I
Aye.
didn't. Mango was
For
like,
both.
38,
Aye.
it goes up.
So that has to maybe agreement already before shooting, maybe. Because we have done projects Yogudi, we're trying to test waters. We have done, you know what? Let's shoot and pitch and the Ujin. So let's say Montu Baliben drama, that is. I approach you as an actor, for example, or probably as a comedian, or probably someone. I said, in the idea, we want to pitch this to a company.
Yeah.
Can we collaborate and if it flops, don't say that flop. If it works, we work. We have done that with so many people. So maybe that, but I don't think if there is anyone maybe would
yeah, but for me, I think for my knowledge, the times that you have done that, I've seen several of those work. Yeah. Whether you guys initiate, whether it's an advert, I've seen it work and seen several adverts being used. I think with Tana.
Yes, Tana, we usually collaborate.
And there was also even a time where he came to you guys to say, okay, I want to do a video at COVID, which you went on to win an award at
1 million.
Yes. So okay, it's one of those things that people probably just say
because in art world, first of all, you are testing. It's a game of it's not a product. You know, like soap, let's say products are yes in Ofanana. You get it? They go the same process. If you look at music video, you cannot tell me with the music video then. But you can tell me with the Sabado Brasiaga in Jimos. You can tell me with the Lakers in
Dofana. The same thing.
You get it? If you can tell me with the Genie in Dofana. But with art, it's like, okay, let's try. It's experimental.
Something different, yeah.
It's experimental. So, yeah, it's just a matter of goodie. You never know. Sometimes goodie would come out nice. But I think when you have that experience, you're able to know goodie. I think this will work. Garineo, I know goodie. music video, I don't think nikajamba video poira. Because of my experience, I know how can I make a good video.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, talking about Apongozi, which is now the in thing, people are enjoying it.
Yeah.
How much was the budget for that?
For Apongozi, I think this I would love this to be answered by the producer because because I'm a production manager. So the producer, like for Fatsani, I was able to answer because I was also one of the producers. Like everybody when in the movie industry, everybody has a side. Someone cannot answer a question which can be answered by director. Get it? Someone cannot answer something. So I'd love that if it can be handled by the producer. But it was more than 30 million.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I think it's a cool investment. With what I've seen, yeah, I think Apongozi was done justice. I've done 2 episodes.
Yeah.
From the private viewings. So I think so. We'll see how it progresses, but I think you did some justice to it.
Yeah, like people worked, bro. Like people, we put in work. Like I'm sitting at God. Like people, even like post production.
Yeah.
We made sure people should do. We should produce something nice, as people always expect. Could I face so we shouldn't disappoint our audience. We'll make sure that could is
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So in conclusion, I have got like some very quick questions for you.
Okay.
Quick questions. Just give me the answer. Just give me the answer. Just be free and give me the answer. Like yes.
Okay.
Don't think too much about them.
Yeah.
Okay. The first one. What's your net worth as Sukez right now?
I don't know.
How? You should know.
I don't know.
You should know. You should be able to say, I've amassed this, I've got these investments I've done. And I think Panoba in
I don't know.
Because who does your accounting? You have kids?
Yeah.
How many?
2.
2 boys, girls. Okay. Which is your best song that you have worked on? Like you say, that was like I did.
It was a music video by Pompey Mag 44. What's the name? I shot it a year ago.
I know the.
You know the name, eh?
I know the song. I'm just trying to remember the name as well. Pompey and Mag 44.
Yeah. So I shot it in Zambia. It was one of the exciting projects which I did, and also I think my first project which I did in South Africa with Onesimus. It was also something which it was challenging and interesting. Milagomani. Yeah. Because it was my first time in SA, and I didn't know most of places, and I was given liberty. Where do you want us to shoot?
Scout.
So we had to go scouting, and we're like, want to shoot here. So we don't know if it work or not, Yeah, that. Yeah, I think some of them are.
You have worked with a lot of actors, from musicians to who is the best person that you say, when I work with this person, I understand him, he just understands me and it flows. There's a chemistry when we're on set.
Saint. Yeah, Saint, because I've worked with Saint almost all his music videos since Delilah. The thing is, I like he respects my ideas as well. Sometimes when you meet artists, they'll be like, no, Nufuna is where you create this cannot work, or probably it's
yeah.
But they'll be directors of the music video. I've done, and I normally don't like that. I like to have a little bit freedom of being a creative person and just create something which I know that this is what I'm envisioning this to be. If you're coming to me, meaning that you're trusting me. So I remember we have shot some music video which is coming out soon near Senti. And it's crazy because the whole video is something which has never been done, I can say.
Okay.
So yeah, people should just look out for that video.
No, we look forward to it.
Yeah,
I think I've seen your creativity in the Maselba.
Yeah.
Saint, I love the colors. I don't know who chooses the colors for Saint's music videos, but I think they're always dope. So it says that I think there's always like a chemistry between you and him.
Yeah.
Anything that you have ever wanted to clear out to the public and you can't say that on TV, you can't say that on radio, but you have a chance now to just like create, and this is gonna stay online forever probably. But you want this to be cleared, whether people say that about you or this is your chance to clear that, and you're gonna say that
to the camera. Okay, I think a lot of people, first of all, they think when they tease you online, nimakanda udandaula or probably nikulia. No, I think actually I laugh at sometimes when I look at the comments, because abwera anthu ena ake alusa wene pajapa kulemba chimessage ina yake chija. I'm like, anthu are we are because of this, So I think I would say let's never take issues personal. Sometimes things are business, things tufuna ticheze, So maga online on Facebook and Twitter as well. Twitter, so there are a lot of people who amazitengera kuti these guys, I would say kuti sukuti mukayankhula zina zake then ine ndikwiya or chindibaya ina chake. No, it's like we wanna chill, tufuna tipange socialize, it's a social network, let's socialize. So be able to mention those things, but don't think kuti probably ndikhala maybe ndikulira or something. But also I would love to just say to the public that the film industry in Malawi, it's coming up, and I would love the public, you guys, to support the artists, the directors, the actors, the producers, because at the end of the day, munyoza chinthu cha Malawi, but ndino Malawi, you get it. So nimanena kuti Malawi we complain kwambiri, but what are we doing on our own to change some things which zimatipanga kuti zikubwanizo. For example, I know people timadandaula, hey, magesi akuvutavuta, but I've seen people who have taken a step into kuyambisa company ya solar, and they're doing great, and they're helping anthu, Ineyo, I was complaining time in my music videos. I said my music video yako Malawi, I'm gonna say a bo. Music video Malawi. I was like, you know what? I can't be just complaining. What should I do to at least help in the industry? I was like, okay, I'm coming in to assist where I can. I did my part. I'm doing my part. The movie industry, the movie industry is not there. I'm like, actors sit down. First, we have to assist. And me as being the president of Film Association of Malawi, we're doing our best with the executive as well, association and all people. We should have a vibrant film industry. I know we don't have infrastructure, but we're pushing in. Maybe we should have a cinema, guys. Film no, let's have a cinema culture. Mwanya munga unyumba kuja, duwaka mu cinema ndugonera film. Panoba mala yese palibe anaonera Black Panther. Imagine. it's so serious,
People are making trips to Zambia to go watch Black Panther. Wakanda forever.
Yes. So, but there are people who we have to know that that's a market for you, because if someone says good a cinema house and you have a license to have those blockbuster films, that's money, ndalama zimene zogudi you can make for yourself, even so develop the film industry, because that place now is also built by the locals. So I would say I would love to see the film industry going forward. So support the Joge Wife at home. Let's support you. When there's a premiere, go and watch those films. If actor, producer, guys, I'm producing a film, I need help with the funding, or banga GoFund account, go there. Put something. I remember when we were having a film festival, First Malawian Film Festival, which we just did, people came in, and as well, people also helped. People donated a few things, because the association is an NGO. So people came in, if you tandiza maybe the bangeza venue, if you tandiza magalimoto, if you tandiza, that's how we should be. Let's help each other. Not try goody basi stomping aliese umango mponde basi thinking goody aliese basi he's against you. He's against is agudane Marian akujandalama, we shouldn't. Let's just be proud of each other. Goody guys, doesn't the Malawi. What can we do to make it a good environment for everyone, for our kids, for our future? We can only do that if we work together and we support each other. My videos, my nyimbo, chan, so says Spotify, don't get things for free. Try to pay something. Also, muntu sangabwe ndifuna film no. sitikupasani koma anandiuza ndi no
maflash sabwera
no, no. We have to be the first one to advocate kuti samakhale zinthu zaulere. Let's pay for things. Netflix panopa $7 guys. Inuyo data imwe maononga like even zinthu zasile you end up kuti ndi ndalama zambirimbiri. Pay for things. Pay for music. Ma artist akavutika mumaseka ndinu nomwe. So I don't wanna see an artist akuvutika yeti inuyo mukuvea nyimbo zake sizimakhala bo. So even my music video if ikati upasa Fatsani mwaona tukenda wabasi tukubandukapo tukutanda muti second ndinu nomwe. So yeah, let's just support each other. Pay for things. Pay for things.
Okay, pay for things. That was my shortest but longest conversation. There are a lot of things that I would have wanted us to talk about, but due to time, I will leave those other things for later. Your Express Austria and all those things. There are like a lot of things. We haven't talked a lot about the farmer, but I think we will always have this space to have different conversations.
Okay.
And ladies and gentlemen, this was Gift Sukez Sukari BSc, who is a multi-award-winning Malawian film director, Forbes Africa 30 Under 30 Achiever. He was also nominated as Young Founder of the Year 2018 in South African Startup Awards, a young entrepreneur. How old are you now?
I'll be 29 now.
He's still in his 20s. He's a video director, producer, and a digital marketer, founder of HD Plus. Bro, it's always a pleasure catching up with you, and it's even an honor having you on podcast.
Thank you.
I know your story and everything that you have said here will keep on inspiring young people that will watch this podcast forever and ever. And if you want to have your kids watch the podcast, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification button so that every time we drop a new podcast, you know. And from us, it's adios and peace.